Michael Jordan was royalty. He was Elvis Presley. He was the Beatles. It was Michael Jordan versus the NBA. He was that good, and he had a charisma that was unique to him, but also that killer instinct of wanting to win. When Michael Jordan came into town, the Great Western Forum became the place to be. You couldn't live your life if you didn't get a chance to see Michael Jordan perform in person. When the Lakers and the Bulls faced each other in that 1991 finals, it was that moment where you could really say sports and entertainment were coming together. When the Bulls won that series, you know, right there you saw like kind of the passing of the torch. You know, what Michael did and what Michael accomplished and represented in the 90s inspired the next generation of talent. Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time.
The 110 next to downtown Los Angeles. Perfect entree for the NBA Finals showdown. One of the storylines today, two of the Lakers starters, James Worthy and Byron Scott, injured and unable to play. Hi everyone, welcome to sunny Los Angeles for Game 5 of the 1991 NBA Finals. Chicago with the commanding 3-1 lead. With Coach Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg and David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Mike Fratello, Michael Jordan and the Bulls, one game away from their first title.
Kev, Chicago has won the last 3 games of the series. The Bulls have all the momentum. They have a speed and quickness advantage. Michael can taste that first title.
And for the Lakers, their backs against the wall and without 2 of their starters.
Those 2 guys are Byron Scott and James Worthy, Kevin, both out tonight. A devastating blow for the Lakers. So Magic Johnson will have to take on more of a load. Figure out a way to ignite a stagnant, depleted Lakers offense.
That is a gigantic challenge. And now a look at the Chicago Bulls. The MVP, Michael Jordan, is in the backcourt, joined by sharpshooting John Paxson. Chicago's defensive stopper, Scottie Pippen, is in the small forward. Horace Grant is at the 4. And the experienced veteran, Bill Cartwright, is at the center. And for the Lakers, Magic Johnson runs showtime. Terry Teagle and A.C. Green are in the lineup, both injury replacements. Sam Perkins at the 4 can really shoot it. And Vlade Divac, the young, skilled 5.
The Lakers missing 2 starters, Byron Scott and James Worthy. They'll really rely heavily on 2 rookies, Tony Smith and Eldon Campbell.
6 to shoot. Here's Divac. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. And Clark for L.A., A.C. Green is going to have to be a very big part of their attack tonight.
Kevin, averaging just 4 points a game in these finals. AC was huge when the Lakers beat Portland in the Western Conference Finals. Brought a ton of energy. I think the Lakers need that version of him tonight.
Oh, I would agree. There's the pass to Johnson. And the layup is good.
The fact that Chicago has had Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen take turns defending Magic Johnson has really served the Bulls well. They've been able to pick up the Magic Man full court and have caused him to expend a lot of energy trying to get the Lakers into their offense.
And Chicago's looking to tire out Magic. Make him work bringing the ball up the court. Pippen and Jordan have done an outstanding job in executing that game plan.
Outside, Green. Back to Perkins. Here's Johnson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
With a myriad of skills, Magic is the last guy I'd want to guard. He can do anything out there. So how do you defend him?
Magic Johnson.
So Johnson hits 2 of them.
This is what makes him tough. A big guy who can knock him down from the stripe.
Pippen kicks to Jordan. Bulls moving the ball around. Oh, you can just tell Jordan wants to bury the Lakers early.
And Michael Jordan, smelling blood, looking to break the will of the Los Angeles Lakers. He wants to finish this series off in 5.
So far, Clark, the leader in assists in the finals, not Magic Johnson. It's Michael Jordan facilitating.
How about that, partner? I mean, he's been incredible, averaging about 12 assists per game.
Wow.
He's also been the leading scorer in each game as well. That's otherworld-like production.
It is. Chicago is so focused out of the gates, trying to make it 4 in a row. Got a piece of it. Jordan with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
During this timeout, they have to be talking about how to improve the offense.
I think they're drawing up their best play, trying to get an easy bucket, a good after timeout play.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the Lakers have had some tough luck with injuries so far, especially in Game 4. For more, let's go to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Lakers will be without their all-star forward James Worthy and their starting shooting guard Byron Scott. Worthy, of course, suffered a badly sprained ankle in the Western Conference Finals and re-aggravated it in Game 4 of this series. And Scott went down with a shoulder injury in the same game. It's going to take a group effort to make up for those absences. Guys?
Well put, D.A. Both Worthy and Scott are crucial, Mike, to this Lakers offense.
And not only their offense, those two guys have alternated guarding Jordan throughout the series. Without them, the Lakers have limited options defensively.
I remember in Game 4, the last time out, the Lakers shot just 37% from the floor.
Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan were monsters on the defensive end. Magic and the Lakers will need to execute better to have a shot tonight.
37% just is not going to get it done. Here's Jordan. Michael Jordan can taste that first title, and he wants to end it tonight.
I've got Michael Jordan on the injury watch list tonight. He's got a jammed toe. It's badly bruised, and you know how painful those can be, Coach. Extremely difficult to play through that kind of an injury.
After playing through that toe injury in Game 4, Michael told us it didn't bother him then, and it won't bother him now. I think Jordan will be A-OK tonight.
And the Lakers call time here. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
So it's back to the drawing board for this defense. Dude is lighting them up.
To the paint, here's Teagle. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Game 1 of the finals, a Bulls loss, 18 combined points for Paxson, Bill Cartwright, Horace Grant. Games 2 through 4, Mike, those three averaging 42 points a game.
That trio, the other Bulls starters, their success is essential for Chicago. The Bulls need scoring outside of Pippen and Jordan.
Clearly proven.
Amongst the best passing centers in the game, Divac always knows where to move the rock.
Paxson kicks to Jordan. Pippen outside. Over Green. Pippen can't hit.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Lakers trail by 12. Here's Teagle. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Green passes to Teagle. And another fast break for Chicago. Bulls running. Grant, that's good.
And the speed and quickness of the Bulls is a clear advantage. As this series has developed, we've seen Chicago have success pushing the tempo.
Down low, here's Perkins. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
A teammate of Jordan's at North Carolina, Sam Perkins. Those two won a national title with the Tar Heels back in 1982. In these finals, Sam has been up and down.
Yeah, he has been, Mike. I mean, you think about it. He hit the game-winning 3 in Game 1. Then the last time out, Game 4, he was 1 for 15. The Lakers need him to be much better tonight.
1 for 15 is kind of like I shoot.
And just like in Game 4, the Lakers struggling from the field.
Los Angeles foul.
Campbell is checked in for the Lakers. Smith comes in for Teagle. Will Purdue's checked in for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Jordan outside. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they put it to good use.
Johnson, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Chicago leading by 13.
2 minutes.
Here's Jordan. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
Going inside with purpose and on a mission, making it happen in tight.
Yeah, the intensity is outstanding, and high percentage looks are a great way to build a lead. The defensive duo of Jordan and Pippen, their athleticism is causing major issues for the Lakers.
Yep, it counts. Jordan's got 23 points.
You know, Chicago has a huge speed and quickness advantage in this series. I mean, last time out, the Lakers really struggled to score. Shot only 37%.
Yeah, the athleticism of Chicago really shows up on the defensive end. Injuries are forcing the Lakers to play some younger guys tonight. That may help.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Grant. Armstrong subbed in for John Paxson. Here's Johnson. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
That was tough to watch. He takes it all the way to the cup and just can't finish the job.
Jordan outside. Here's Pippen. He's off on that one, and it's the Lakers the other way. There's a minute left here in the first quarter. Johnson, the pass to Divac. On the wing, Green. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Jordan outside. And the Bulls, another 3.
Training threes left and right, making it rain from behind the arc.
Nothing the D is doing has worked, which is why they are going to continue gunning from outside the arc.
Pass to Campbell. Looking to end the run. Williams with the block.
Making a statement on defense with the block. Williams. You know his teammates appreciate this.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
.29 seconds left to play here in the first. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles with another miss.
He was all alone, just couldn't get it to go. And you hope that doesn't deter him from taking that shot in the future.
They've been the aggressors right from the start, asserting themselves from the very beginning.
Yeah, they're setting the tone, and they're doing it on both ends of the floor.
And they're able to recover. And they'll get another chance. Johnson can't hit.
They can't expect him to miss that shot consistently.
And so it's Chicago, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly.
32.
Second quarter here in the 1991 NBA Finals, Game 5 with Mike Clark, DA. This is Kevin Harlan. Michael Jordan and the Bulls trying to close it out tonight. Chicago leading by 22.
The leading scorer in each of the first 4 games of this series? Yeah, you guessed it, Michael Jordan. In the regular season, MJ led the NBA in scoring for the 5th straight year. Jordan cannot be stopped.
So for Chicago right now,
His second
they've got
personal foul.
Cartwright. Williams is out there with Pippen. Then there's Armstrong. And it's Jordan in at the 2 guard.
Horace Green. Greg Hodges.
Green with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Johnson, the pass to Green. Great D that time from Jordan. And for Jordan Clark, it's not just scoring in these finals.
It sure isn't, Kevin. He's averaging almost 12 assists per game, in addition to his usual spectacular defense. And with a closeout game on the line, I expect a monster performance from Michael Jordan. And if the Bulls win, he will clearly be your finals MVP.
Jordan passes to Hodges. Another 3 for Chicago.
And, you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just because of their offense. They're getting it done at both ends.
Yeah, their defense has been stellar as well. Great work on both ends.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Now Green. 5 on the clock. Passes to Smith. Shot to stop the run.
Chicago's first trip to the finals, a franchise record 61 wins, and they have stormed through the playoffs, going 14-2 thus far. I don't think there's any question about it. This is certainly the best Bulls team ever.
Back to Grant. And 3 from Jordan. And in this potential clincher, Jordan's so good at the start and looking for more.
Jordan often gets his hoops off the dribble, but he also is capable as a catch-and-shoot guy.
And Magic Eyes just not himself out there. The defense of Pippen and Jordan wearing him down, perhaps.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
And Mike, it looks like year 25 for the Bulls might just be their finest.
And you look at the ages of guys like Jordan, Pippen, Grant. This is a Bulls team poised for sustained excellence. Step 1, closing out the Lakers.
And as you know, closeout games are always the most difficult. Smith against Hodges. Smith the pass to Campbell. Johnson outside. Offensive rebound. No good on the shot.
Tell you what, you can feel their frustration underneath the surface. It's actually palpable with all these misses.
They're trying to shake it off, but every time they come up short, the panic starts to set in.
The Lakers pour from the field. And Clark, that has to change as this game goes on.
Well, to me, it appears the Lakers have no answer, Kevin, for the defensive duo and prowess of Pippen and Jordan. These two Bulls are creating havoc.
And Johnson is excellent at keeping defenses off balance, which is why they resort to fouling.
The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And that one falls for Johnson. The Bulls making a switch here. Paxson's checked in. And both free throws good for Johnson.
You know, Johnson is really one of the more unique point guards that we've had in the game over the years. And he's able to do it with style and substance.
Tony Smith, that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Right side, Pippen. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, it's good to see Jordan focus on distributing the ball some. I mean, an all-around talent who does everything for this team.
Bulls shooting their first foul shot of the night. Teagley's checked in for Los Angeles. Free throw good from Pippen. Here's Teagle. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now, the matchup of the series, Mike, as we see two-time MVP Michael Jordan going up against three-time MVP Magic Johnson. Again, as we can see, it's advantage MJ.
The Bulls star has won that battle all series long. A huge reason the Bulls were in position to win the title tonight.
And it has been entertaining. Remember, Chicago and LA, two very different, distinct franchises, Mike.
This is the Lakers' 9th trip to the finals since 1980. They're used to being here. For Chicago, this is their first ever trip to the finals.
Let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Now the marquee matchup of Magic versus Michael has not disappointed. But what's surprising is that Jordan is actually averaging more assists than the assist king. Coming into this game, Jordan is averaging 11.8 assists per game compared to Magic's 10.5. Kevin, back to you.
DA, astounding numbers. Thanks for that report. And both stars, Clark, have played nearly every minute of this series. I mean, they've gone nonstop.
Well, that's not surprising, Kevin. This is it. There's no time to rest. I mean, both guys know exactly how important each game is in this series, and that's why they're averaging the minutes they are, about 44 per game.
You know, carrying that kind of load on both of their shoulders, you would think, my gosh, will they be brought down by the weight of that? Not these guys. They thrive in these situations, don't they?
They really relish opportunities like this to compete at the highest level and see who can come out on top.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant.
Hill.
Purdue is checked in for Chicago.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Will Purdue.
Here's Teagle, still looking for his first bucket in this one. 4 on the shot clock. For 3, Smith. Los Angeles with another miss.
Growing up here in Inglewood, Eldon Campbell has to be on cloud 9 playing in the finals. The rookie was the Lakers' first-round pick this season.
Jordan with a delightful delivery on that one.
Johnson kicks to Smith. Back to Johnson. Pass to Teagle. Purdue against Divac. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. No good from Perkins. And Eldon Campbell playing just 6 minutes, Clark, in the first 4 games of the finals.
Well, those minutes are about to go up in a big way due to injuries. He's a talented shot blocker. We know that about Campbell, and he's a hometown kid with a chance to perhaps play the hero's role here tonight.
It'll be fun to follow him.
Yep.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Smith on the wing, guarded by Pippen. Now, here's Johnson. 10 points for him. Now the pass to Teagle. Los Angeles with another miss.
And a bit of a shooting slump here. I mean, he can't seem to get anything going.
As a coach, this is when you want to draw up something that gets him an easy look at the rim, or at least a chance to go to the line.
Smith. The rebound by Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. It's good from long range.
Looks like Paxson is feeling competitive, answering that last 3 with a bomb of his own.
Mike, Chicago leading this series 3-1, a win away from an NBA title.
Michael Jordan so close to that elusive first ring. Winning it all would take MJ's career to another level.
Absolutely.
He wanted to answer right back, just couldn't knock it home.
A 3-ball. The offensive rebound. From the arc. Here's Livingston. And that one drops.
The muscle on the glass. Livingston recognizing his team expects him to hit the boards.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Green, he's checked in for Smith. And Chicago also making a switch. Williams, he's checked in for Will Purdue.
What you get from Livingston is nonstop hustle, even against tough opposition. He's always working to make an impact on the game.
Things just haven't come together, Mike, for them in these last couple possessions.
I think they need to slow down and wait for the right shot, a high percentage shot.
His third personal foul. The fourth team foul.
Outside, Green. Pass to Teagle. Three-pointer on the way. No good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan, the pass to Williams. Shoots over Divac. The assist numbers of Jordan in these finals has been outstanding. And he continues to share the rock. Pass to Divac. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
This team wants Magic making the decisions. Simply special with the ball in his hands.
To the wing right side. For three, Paxson. John Paxson has shot it so well for the Bulls. 62% in the series coming into tonight's game. Johnson outside. Over Jordan. No good on the last second attempt there. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Chicago running away with this one. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. It is a spectacular early evening here in Southern California. This is Game 5 of the 1991 NBA Finals. Second half here from Inglewood. The Lakers looking to extend the series. Chicago wants it to end. Here's Chicago.
Winning an NBA title is the final hurdle for Michael Jordan. He's won MVPs, scoring titles, even a Defensive Player of the Year award. But it's a team game. And winning this series is the last thing for Michael to accomplish.
They've got Magic Johnson. Perkins is out there with Divac. Then it's Teagle, and it's Green in at the three, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
They get it back. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pippen finds Grant. Now Jordan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pippen, no luck. And an NBA title, the only thing missing for the great Michael Jordan, Clark.
And Kevin, he's made some sacrifices, no doubt about it. As a young pro, I think sometimes Jordan tried to do it all himself. But MJ's game has continued to evolve, especially his passing. He's developed so much. Getting a ring is the final spoke in the wheel. Working his way inside for a high percentage look there. Nicely done.
A bumpy start to a new half for this D, though. They kind of gave that up.
Scooped up. Here's Grant. Easy jumper from very short distance. Grant's got 6.
Providing exactly what the team needs from him, Grant uses his reach to reel in that offensive rebound and make sure they convert.
The Lakers are struggling with their shots tonight, Clark. They just can't get into a groove.
Well, I think you've got to look at the opponent and give them some credit. You know, the duo of Pippen and Jordan, as good defensively as any in the NBA right now, and maybe in the history of the league when you think about it.
They've been terrific. From deep. Divac grabs the board. Divac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Johnson, he feeds it to Perkins. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Bucket is good. Perkins got his second basket of the game.
The strength of Perkins on display there, just bullying the defense with that tough finish.
And Jordan throws it down.
The assist
Ready, willing, and able to carry the load offensively.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Teagle. The pass to Perkins. Johnson outside. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Bulls. This Bulls offense is running through Michael Jordan, Mike Fratello, piling up assists once again.
Phil Jackson wants Michael making the decisions. The league MVP is so smart. Jordan is dictating this game.
Every facet of this game, you're right. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And Los Angeles with some changes.
Substitution for
Eldon
your
Campbell,
Lakers.
he's checked in for Perkins.
Eldon
And Smith
Campbell.
subbed in for Teagle.
Tony Smith.
And here's Divac. Back to Smith. Pass to Divac. Now, here's Johnson. Divac trying to free himself up. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Divac. Johnson's got 14.
Most comfortable close to the hoop. Magic Johnson. Majority of his points come inside.
2 points. That one goes.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack. A fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
Passes it to Smith. Johnson with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Divac. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Anyone would have a tough time guarding the 7'1" Divac.
At the line for
He
Los
gets the whistle there.
For 3 straight seasons in the playoffs, the Bulls were eliminated by the Pistons. But Chicago swept the bad boys to get here to this finals, slaying their dragon in the process.
Shoots the 3. Kept alive. Outside for Pippen. Out to the right wing. Grant the pass to Cartwright. Outside Jordan. The tray. He doesn't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And the Bulls eliminating the Pistons, Mike, the defending NBA champions, in the Eastern Conference Finals.
That Pistons series was a mental hurdle for the Bulls.
Michael Jordan.
Players telling me in previous years, the Pistons' mind games would get to Chicago. Not the case this time around. The Bulls maturing as a team.
Mentally strong for sure.
Going way upstairs for the one-handed jam. Major athleticism on display.
And Clark graceful too. So graceful. He almost makes it look easy.
Sure does.
Really, that dunk is a testament to his skill around the rim.
To the middle, here's Campbell, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Horace Grant.
I think that's what this team wants to see out of Campbell, getting aggressive on the inside and initiating contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. So for the Bulls, Williams, he's checked in for Cartwright, and B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Paxson. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls.
While Michael Jordan gets the headlines, and deservedly so, Scottie Pippen is the glue of this team. Excellent defensively, a great passer. Pippen does it all.
Wow, out of the break, Michael Jordan has been on fire.
Wow, the rare deep ball from Jordan. Can't leave him open like that.
Smith outside. Back to Johnson. Goes up the baseline. The rebound by Pippen. And Clark, when you think of Scottie Pippen, do you think he was an all-star snub this year?
Absolutely, Kevin. No question about it. I mean, he's the second best player on a 61-win team.
Agreed.
I'm wondering how he didn't make it. I think we've seen Pippen make a statement during these playoffs. He's stuffing the stat sheet, averaging 21, 9 boards, and 6 assists. That's enough to stamp him as an elite player.
Well, you make a great point.
Jordan has destroyed the Lakers passing the rock in the finals. MJ showing he's become more than just a scorer.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Campbell. Tipped away. Stolen by Grant. Well, Mike, all series long, we've been monitoring the battle of MVP. Magic Johnson against Michael Jordan. And as we can see, Jordan with the advantage tonight.
And Kev, it's been that way the entire finals. The Bulls have a 3-1 advantage. A huge reason is Michael has outperformed Magic.
Hodges checked in for Scottie Pippen. Smith outside. The pass to Johnson. .119 left in the third quarter. Great D that time from Jordan. And he lays it straight in.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Back to Johnson. Divas trying to free himself up. And Magic Johnson the bucket on the assist by Green. 16 points for Johnson.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Green against Jordan. There's the three. And it's Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his fourth rebound in this one. And the Lakers making a change here. Perkins is checked in. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Livingston's checked in. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third. Johnson with it. 16 points for him. Green, no luck. Jordan with it. Now Smith defending. A nice shot by Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 50 points.
Once Jordan gets inside with the rock, it's practically all over. He's that consistent at close range.
Johnson, a wide open look. Armstrong gets the rebound.
That's normally one of his spots, and it was a quality look. Shame to see it go to waste.
Jordan with the bucket.
So close to his first title, Michael Jordan. Really trying to put the finishing touches on this series.
With one on the clock. Can't hit that one. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Bulls delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And the fourth quarter from Inglewood. NBA Finals Game 5. Kevin Harlan joined by Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. Could this be the final period of hoops played this season? Here's the Lakers with the ball.
Over the last 11 seasons, 5 titles for the Lakers, 9 trips to the NBA Finals. However, it feels like their time just might be up. LA has a roster that is getting older.
So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Hodges is out there with Armstrong. Then there's Purdue, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Livingston in at the 4 slot. Clark, the state of this Lakers franchise. Will they be dominant, you think, this decade?
Kevin, it's going to be hard to sustain this level of excellence. I mean, Magic and Worthy getting older. This series, to me, feels like a changing of the guard in the midst.
Back to Thomas. Thompson, the bounce pass. Here's Drew. He's guarded by Hodges. Drew gets the bucket. Drew's got his first basket.
Slick move, coming off the pick and going straight to the hoop.
Now Jordan. Here is Hodges. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now the Bulls defense, Clark, has come to play again. Pippen and Jordan are relentless.
They sure are. Seems like they never get tired, Kevin. I mean, they work so hard on that end of the floor. They've stifled this talented Lakers attack.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And a misstep like this will not help things.
Yeah, bad mistake, no question. They got to brush it off and find a way to get back in this one.
Chicago dictating the flow. Pass to Armstrong. Outside Jordan. Passes it to Livingston. Jordan up top. Campbell defending. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Michael Jordan has been phenomenal tonight. I think he can sense the title is within reach.
Ever since halftime, they have been parked out at the arc. dropping bomb after bomb.
And who can blame them? When you're hitting like this, you got to just keep it going.
Here's Teagle. Rebound by the Bulls. Jordan drives in. And Jordan doing what he does best, owning the fourth quarter.
Michael Jordan has taken over, putting his stamp on this game, his fingerprints all over this series.
Mike, what about these passing numbers of Michael Jordan? I mean, absolutely fantastic.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, Kev. Michael is controlling the ball, controlling the game. Jordan's willingness to give up the rock. It is the big reason the Bulls are close to the title.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Larry Drew. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Armstrong. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's
A
his
good
first
example of
personal
Armstrong's
foul.
determination there. Gets the bucket
Shooting
and a chance for one
Chicago,
more.
B.J. Armstrong. Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Armstrong. Here are the Lakers. Pass to Teagle. Campbell with it. Outside Thomas. And the pass to Drew.
Chicago foul. B.J. Armstrong. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. Pass to Teagle. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Drew. From downtown, drains it from beyond the arc. Drew's got 7 now in this quarter.
For Bulls coach Phil Jackson, the last time he won a title as a player, 1973, was also a Game 5 in this building as a member of the Knicks.
And 3 from Jordan. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Teagle. Chicago grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Jordan.
And for Coach Phil Jackson, winning tonight would be full circle.
18 years ago, won a title on this floor. Remember, for years, Jackson was coaching internationally, toiling the minor league. Jackson earned his spot on an NBA bench and has proved Bulls management correct.
He's done a wonderful job.
Oh, you're so right.
Tries a 3. And it's Teagle missing.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
Count it, good.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard, loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Drew. And there's the pass to Campbell. Lets it go. And they get it back. Thomas gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
Boy, they dodged one right there, didn't they?
Yeah, he won't miss a look that wide open very often.
They're starting to idle down and settle in. Much better shot selection this half.
Yeah, they're showing great patience at the offensive end.
Thompson. Pass to Campbell. Tries again. Up again. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Yeah, it's pretty cool watching Thompson use his length on the boards. I mean, he does an excellent job anticipating where misses are going.
Jordan the pass to Livingston. Here is Hodges. Armstrong kicks to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Purdue.
That is why Purdue is out there. Give this squad some energy.
They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Here's Drew. He's guarded by Hodgins. They grab their own miss. Chicago dictating the flow. Armstrong passes to Hodges. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Jordan inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Using his tremendous strength and body control, Jordan shrugs off the contact and gets the shot to fall.
Drew passes to Thomas. It's blocked.
Tons of reach from Livingston. Stuffed the shot there.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
There's a minute left in the game. Here's Drew. Bounce pass Thomas. Here's Teagle. Rebounded by Livingston. A tremendous team effort, Mike, offensively from them tonight.
Well, they've been unselfish, a ton of assists, plus lots of different scorers out there.
Yeah, things you all appreciate.
This run, it's a haymaker, a knockout punch.
I think this run has sealed the game. Guys, where are we going to dinner?
Passes it to Teagle. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and it's denied. They recover it. Campbell, the pass to Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Usually, Campbell would end the play. He saw an opening instead. He's the playmaker.
Jordan left side. And the shot goes in.
And he has been dialed in since the tip with his shot. Great output from him so far.
And stolen by Jordan. Off the mark. Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls have done it. For the first time, Mike Fratello, the Bulls are world champions.
Michael Jordan has answered the doubters. He can lead a team to a title. This has to be extra sweet for Michael.
And for the Bulls, Clark Kellogg, this is a long time coming.
Tremendous job by this entire organization.